We're gonna be homeless in 8 days, so we're setting up our new homeless spot today.
Whoo child, we are back with Brianna and Jarnell, and we just gonna be covering a little, what do you call it? Homeless journey. But before we really get into it, I'm gonna put in my disclaimer, you guys.
6. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Alright, so I really just put my disclaimer in for YouTube guidelines and shit like that. But I do upload these on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you're watching this, comment TikTok. If you're on YouTube and you're watching this, comment YouTube, you guys. I do want to say this video is not bash them. It's just to react and to also give my opinion on some things that they have already made public on the internet.
Okay, we got a plastic mat here. This is the base foundation to our tent. Okay, we're gonna be living here. This spot is low key. Nobody knows about this spot. We're gonna come back here tomorrow to see if the tent looks like it's obvious during the day.
This is what the spot looked like before we did any work.
It just blows me every time Janelle is like, oh, this spot is low key, nobody's gonna know about the spot. It just kills me because then you yourself go blow up your spot. Which, when I mean blow up, I mean they just let everyone know pretty much where it is. Like, I get he wants to record videos, but maybe not record your area and where you're gonna be at, because that's the whole reason you guys got kicked out of your storage unit, was because you were letting people know that you were living in a storage unit, and people found that storage unit and they called. So what makes you think they're not gonna find this spot in the woods? Like, let's just be honest.
This all took us 4.5 hours.
Our bodies are sore. We forgot to stretch before we did this. But we definitely weren't cold.
We're covered in layers, and I even bought shiesties.
I'm so dead. Why did they have to mention they wasn't cold? Whole time, y'all really know y'all out there freezing or y'all butts off for real. Let's be honest. Like, it is almost, it's the dead of winter, y'all. It is December. And you see all that snow on the ground. You guys know you're freezing your asses off, and you are going to freeze your ass off. Instead of being adults and paying your bills, y'all rather go back outside? That's insane to me.
This will protect the tent from getting holes.
Last time we used pallets. That was way too much work.
We thought the pallets would be genius last time, but we opted for something lightweight this time.
I raked really hard before we put the plastic mat down because I didn't want anything protruding through the tent like last time when the rain would come through and wash away the mud underneath the tent. So anything that was protruding, we got rid of it.
Not gonna lie, that shiesty looking a little warm. It's a little cute. I might have to give me one. I'm not gonna cap.
We're gonna be homeless in 9 days. Last night we went to our homeless spot and worked in 20-degree weather, and we wasn't even cold. But we
Yo, every time he says we wasn't even cold, I just have to do a little giggle because we know you're obviously lying. Like, come on now.
just got finished setting up our homeless spot, our new homeless spot. Raking, cutting down plant life.
We got the dimensions and everything, so this tent will fit here.
Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I can't help but feel bad for Brianna. Like, me and her are literally the same age, like, and she has to go through this shit. It's crazy how you can be the same age with a person and live two completely different lifestyles, you know? And I ain't gonna lie and act like I have everything together, because I don't, and I'm still growing as a human being. But I just feel like you should know, like, when you should get out of certain situations. Like, this is obviously a very unhealthy situation. You constantly have to keep living in fucking tents and not having an actual home. But again, I just gotta mind my business. But I can't even lie. I can't even lie and say I'm gonna mind my business, because I'm not.
We made sure of it.
Yes.
The only thing left to do is just a little bit more raking, just when we could see and when it's warm, so that the mud is like a little more easier to pass over.
Yeah.
Then we could pack it down, and then we're gonna start setting up.
Yeah, we got everything set up. She really the brains of the operation. I'm just the brawn. I ain't do shit. She got.
And I'm half a brawn too, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm about to say, I'm not just the brawn. She be running shit.
Setting up here at night is the only time we could get caught, so we gotta be on the lookout.
Even his last moments of what the fuck he just said, like, oh, we could get caught, da-da-da-da-da. You know you're not supposed to be there. Why are you recording your area again? Like, you're showing us everything. Who's to say someone hasn't been in that area and seen that and was like, oh, I'm gonna go snitch. Like, who's to say who's to say they won't do that? Because you have people out there that would do that. Like, I'm not wishing that on them, but at the end of the day, bro, stop showing your area, bro. It's cool that you want to get the content and shit, but dude, don't give us a 360 of your fucking space, bro. Like, even if it's not about y'all getting caught and having to move, it's about y'all also for protection. Because you don't know who's going to see y'all videos and be like, oh, I know exactly where that's at. I'm going to go do whatever it is to them. Not trying to wish that on them, but just be careful with your shit, bro. Don't keep showing your area like that.
We got evicted and we gonna be homeless in 10 days. So she packing up all this stuff, okay? We trying to take the time that they giving us so we can pack up all this stuff to set up our homeless spot because we're gonna be homeless. We got evicted. We didn't show up to court. Look at all the stuff we gotta move.
He's, oh, we're going to be homeless in the next few days. Like, because we didn't show up to court or whatever, you know? But it's okay. We didn't show up to court. We'd rather go back outside, be in the freezing fucking cold in the dead of winter. And literally, we're going to be okay. We've done about all this shit so we can go be homeless and live in a fucking tent again. Yay. Let's be happy. Well, maybe he is happy to go back outside. I don't know. But a lot of people are, like, saying that they're scammers and shit, which I 100% agree because I remember them doing like one of those GoFundMe donation shit. Like, where did all that money go? Like, is y'all really scamming us right now? Like, what the heck is going on? I'm gonna just say, y'all, don't go donate to them, y'all. Like, don't go donate to them because where is the money going? Y'all have nothing to show for it. Even if y'all had a fucking car, like, y'all could have went and lived in your car, but where is the, like, y'all don't got shit. Like, what the fuck? Considering he would crash out a lot the last time they were homeless, I don't know why he would want to go back to that type of situation, but I am going to play the fucking clip of him crashing out over cheese, y'all. Let me show y'all.
Just bought that fucking pepper jack cheese. What the fuck? How'd that shit fall? Like, how, bro? What the fuck are you? Get the fuck off my food. You know what?
I'm not gonna lie, Jarnell. I act like that too over some pepper jack cheese. I ain't even gonna hold you, because that shit is fire.
Hurry the fuck up, bro. Fuck that cheese. Fuck that cheese. Deal. Come on. Turn the fucking... Yo, I'm about to say, don't tell me I ran out of fucking butane. I'll blow... Woo! I was about to say, bro. You ran out of butane too? Yo, your life is just fucked up.
He's a little bit of a crash out, you guys, as you guys can see a little bit. But y'all, we're going to be reading some of the comments of what people are thinking about their situation. So let's get to it. So the first comment says, nobody knows about this spot, an entire housing community 57 feet behind them. I'm not going to hold you. I did not notice the lights in the background of their videos. But what happened if that's actually the hotel and they just like moving their shit from the hotel, motel, wherever they were staying into like the little like wooded area that's behind the motel? What happens if it's behind there? The next one said, why not put this much work to a 9-to-5 job? I 100% agree. Like, they can easily find a job. Even if it's just fucking flipping burgers, it'll still give them, like, some sort of, you know, stable income so they wouldn't have to be going back outside, especially if they both work at the same time. No, so another person said, so you guys think it's better to be homeless than living indoors? And me personally, in my last video, just like I said, I feel like Jarnell is so excited to go back to being homeless because he knows that's exactly where the income is coming from. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, people will watch them as they were living in the hotel, motel, wherever they were staying. But when they were doing homeless content, they were kind of like blowing up and being everywhere. So this could all just be more so of a trying to blow up and make more money type of thing, you know, because they're scammers. At least that's what the people saying, they're scammers. I don't want to spread any rumors. So the comment below this said, yeah, they apparently love it. Everybody sent money or whatever to help them get a place and they just pissed it all away. Basically, like I said, they did a GoFundMe to be able to make money so they could get them a place or could afford an RV or some shit. But I don't know how that all fell through, and I don't know what they did with the money. But let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Like, just give your opinion, please, because my mind is hurting just from watching their videos.